What's up, guys? Let me try to get this thing all set up here nice and straight and quit wobbling so much. Man, see if we can get a few people on here on a live stream on a Friday evening. Oh, that's much better. So I don't have a whole lot going on right now, but I thought one every once in a while, and maybe we'll get some people in here and I'll see if this thing's even working. So my phone wouldn't pick up the live stream, so I had to steal Houston's iPad. So this might be better because your chat will be a little bit bigger. So it looks like we're getting a few people in here. Let me know how the sound is, guys. I brought my microphone outside. Oh, be real still. It's kind of windy out here, so I brought my regular camera microphone. Hello, hello. So not a lot going on right now. Just got off work. I've been editing a video, and that's kind of the main topic of what I wanted to talk about in this video. So you guys probably know that we're doing a giveaway, a 15,000 subscriber giveaway. We haven't done a giveaway on our channel in quite a while. I feel all sideways here. Haven't done a giveaway in quite a while, but we were recently contacted by that company, the Barrel House Cooker. I've talked about it in the last couple of videos, and I'm really excited to get to use this thing. I think this camera's kind of shaking. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry for the shaky camera. So the Barrel House Cooker is a neat little product. I've never used it. Haven't got to use mine yet, but the only way that Dutch and I agreed to this was if they would send us 2 apiece and we could do a giveaway to give one to each of our subscribers. And they jumped right on the ball and said, absolutely, we would love to do that. So the last time I looked, about 2 hours ago, I was really closing in on 15,000 subscribers. I think it was at, maybe that'll keep that from shaking. I think I was at 14,970 or something. And that was a couple hours ago. So we may have hit 5,000 by now. 15,000 by now, I mean. So, yeah, Breeze Farm says the smokers are all over YouTube now. I'm sure they're probably doing this with a lot of different channels, and that's okay. I don't care. It's a cool product. It's something I really wanted to try, so I don't really care how many they sent them to. They sent one to me to use, for me to use, and one to give to you guys. So, yeah, that's what we're going to do. But I'm just kind of waiting on my wife and kids to get home. I had to work a day shift today and missed a baseball game. Weston had a baseball game all the way down in Texas, Whitesboro, Texas. So, waiting on them to get home, and thought I'd get on here and do a live chat with you guys and say, hey, be sure you check out tomorrow's video. I've been editing on that for about an hour or so after I got off work, right up against the camera. Anyways. So that's that. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. We'll stay on here for a while and answer some questions. Looks like we got 77 people watching, so that's awesome. Gary says I can come get it. Well, if you're the winner, I'll let you come get it. But here's the problem. The company actually didn't ship it directly to me. They're going to drop ship it to whoever wins. So I don't have actually 2 smokers in my possession. So they've got to ship it somewhere, so they might as well ship it to the winner's house, which saved from having to ship it twice. So awesome. Someone said we've got 14,996. Well, we're close. So we'll get 4 more subscribers pretty quick. It's amazing how fast this YouTube channel has started to grow lately. It seemed like maybe the first year it was super slow. I mean, like, we were lucky to get a couple hundred subscribers, a month. And the second year it kind of really started growing, and man, since about January my channel has just taken off, and I really don't know what's changed or what's different. It's kind of funny. I think it really has a lot to do with YouTube itself, because there's so many channels that I've watched. You go to TubeBuddy and type in like Arms Family Homestead, Keeping It Dutch, Stony Ridge Farm, Homesteady, Lumna Acres. So many of these channels in our little corner of YouTube. If you look at their graph on Social Blade, they all just go in the last couple months. So there's something going on YouTube that's really keying in and suggesting a lot of our videos, because that's what it comes down to, is that suggested bar that's over on the side of your screen. When we can get our videos put in that suggested videos selection is when we really start picking up views and subscribers. So I don't know, it's awesome, it's really cool, it's a lot of fun. Some things that I really haven't shared on the channel, there's been probably 3 times in the last couple weeks that we've been recognized out in public. So I live in a small town. It's about 4,500 people, not a big town, but I've lived here most of my life, so I know pretty much, well, I'm not gonna say I know everybody, I know the majority of the people. And I was on a traffic stop, I was working, so most of you know I'm a state trooper. So I was at work one night, and I stopped this car, and the lady, after I'd already kind of told her what I'd stopped her for, and we were just kind of going through the motions, I was writing her a warning for her speed, she said, "Hey, are you that trooper that has a garden channel on YouTube?" And I was like, yeah, that's me. And that was the first time I had actually been recognized by someone who didn't know me personally outside of YouTube. And then one day my wife, who is almost never on this channel, you never see my wife's face on this channel just because she's just not comfortable with it. And she walked into the donut shop in our town, which we rarely ever go to the donut shop. And she walked in one day, and she said the lady at the donut shop, it's called, well, what's it called? Donut Palace. And the lady behind the counter said, are you that guy's wife from YouTube? And so someone recognized her from just one of the few videos that she had been on. And so it's been kind of neat. I think it's happened to Dutch several times. Here lately, he walked into the lumber yard the other day. He called me on the phone. He was super excited. And he walked in the lumber yard, and this young guy was in there, and he said, "Hey, are you Dutch?" And he said, "Yeah." And he goes, "Man, you inspired me. And from watching your videos and stuff, I've gone out and I've bought some property, and I'm trying to grow a garden, and animals and chickens and all that stuff. And it's just really cool to actually see results of what we're doing. I mean, YouTube's fun and all. I really enjoy it. But it's cool to actually see that it's helping someone, that it's inspiring someone to go out and try something. I realize a big high tunnel like that isn't for everybody. It's probably more than what I need. It's obviously more than what I need, or it would be packed full of plants. But it's just something you can start small and build on. And I used to just have a small garden, and it was like every year it got bigger and bigger and bigger. And then one year somebody was like, "You need to look into getting a greenhouse." And I said, "No, I don't need that." And then 2 or 3 people were like, "Well, you need to look into the NRCS program and get a high tunnel put up." And I did, and wow, there we go. So yeah, anyways, what's up with you guys tonight? Anyone have any questions? So there's lots of questions I get asked all the time. I get so many questions on Facebook and things. Let's see. Let's answer. Let's read a couple of these. You have helped us greatly. We're moving to Florida this coming weekend to start our homestead. You know what? I don't know how many followers I have from Florida. I don't know what it is, but I get so many comments from people that say they live in Florida, and I am so jealous of you guys. I love Florida. Rhonda Holt says NRCS program. Yes, so I got the high tunnel. I've got several videos on my channel through a program through the NRCS. So you can go back and search NRCS high tunnel on my channel, or just get online and type in NRCS high tunnel program, and that'll help you out. Jeanette says, any hogs in the trap yet? No pigs in the trap just yet, but we'll get them. Those wild pigs, they don't just stay in a small area. So I've got 110 acres here. One neighbor has 550 acres. The other neighbor beside me has about 300 acres. And none of us really see pigs on our property all the time. They just kind of pass through. I don't know if you hear the helicopter. It seems like every time I turn on a camera, a plane or a helicopter flies over. But anyway, so the pigs just kind of, they migrate around. They don't stay in one spot. Really. They don't stay in one spot for very long. So I've noticed, you know, they may be on my property for a couple of days, rooting around and eating and tearing things up, and then they may move to another property for 2 weeks, and we may not see them at all. We didn't see any pigs during deer season, which is usually when we kill the most. My billy goat's down there making noise too. Anyway, so pigs are kind of finicky. They're not like deer. They don't just stay in one spot. But they'll come back around. They make a big circle, and eventually they'll get back to us. So, no, we haven't caught any yet. Charlie C says, do you ever get any tornadoes where you are? Absolutely. We definitely get tornadoes. Guys, I apologize if I missed your question. There's only so many I can read. But we actually had a pretty good-sized tornado hit. I live about 8 miles south of town, and about 8 miles north of town, a really big tornado hit last year. I was actually up in northeast Oklahoma on a paddle fishing trip, catching spoonbill or paddlefish. I mean, my camera's not even big up. They're huge fish. They're giant. I may have a picture. I don't know if I can pull it up on this phone or not. So, anyways, this big tornado went through north of town and really destroyed about 20 houses. We haven't had one any closer than that. There's lots. There's always a lot of scares. Little tornadoes popping up and coming through. So it was a really bad tornado, tracked on the ground for about 15 or 20 miles and could have hit our town really easily. But luckily it passed the town and it hit kind of an unpopulated area, but still got about 20 houses or so. Earthquakes here in Berkeley, California, had a small one recently. So we've had a lot of earthquakes here in Oklahoma the last couple of years, and they're kind of pointing the finger towards drilling, oil field stuff. So anyways, here is the spoonbill. I don't know if you guys can see that on the camera or not. So we go snag those way up by where Dutch lives. There's Dutch. Dutch said, what up, Armstead? Yeah, so spoonbill fishing is coming up pretty soon, and Dutch literally lives like, if you're on a map, it's probably this far from one of the best places to go snag spoonbill in the country. He's right on top of it, so, anyways, that'll be coming up soon. Ronald Yeager says, do you eat any of the wild pigs? So I've had that question asked on that video probably 15 times. I grew up eating the wild pigs. A lot of people say no, and it really depends. So there's not a definite answer. I say it's okay to eat most of them in the cool part of the year when they're not just so nasty. But I definitely don't eat any boar pigs or males that are over about 50 pounds. My wife and kids are pulling up right now. So I don't eat any boar pigs just because once they get that testosterone going, they stink. They smell really, really bad. The females, the little gilts that are 50 pounds to 150 pounds are pretty good eating most of the time. We used to actually have several butchered all the time when I was younger. There was a processing plant that you could go out, hunt a pig, take it in and have it butchered just like you would a domestic pig. And there's still a few around that'll do that. But yeah, they're actually really good eating if you catch them at the right time of year when they don't have all the parasites on them and things. But here, let's go say hi. Who all's here?
Just myself.
It's just you. Where's Houston?
Right here.
Hey, where's Houston? Everybody's been asking where Houston is. You say hi?
Hi.
Where you been?
Where we been? Bubby's baseball game?
Bubby's baseball game.
Bubby's baseball game. Yeah, we better get Weston on camera real quick because look at there.
Oh, we're live streaming.
Yeah, we're live streaming. Look, there's 126 people watching. And most of those people never see you two. Ever. Ever. Especially this guy.
Yeah.
Oh, they're busy. Like they're busy, and me and Houston just kind of hang out and
Daddy,
make YouTube videos.
Can we shoot my gun?
Yeah. Can we shoot your gun? Well, maybe in a little while, but not right now, okay?
Why?
Why? Because we're doing a live video. Sorry about the shaky camera. Hey, easy, easy. What are you doing?
Whoa.
Man, there was the mom's backside. All right. So, anyways, we'll let the uncomfortable, awkward teenager go in the house. Houston, I'm glad you're home, buddy. I hadn't seen you all day, hardly. Let's put this camera back down.
I missed you, Daddy.
You missed me? Well, I missed you too, buddy. You want to sit here for a minute? Maybe somebody's got a question for Houston. Well, let's see what everybody's been saying. I missed a whole bunch of comments, guys.
What does that one say?
It says, "Hi, Houston, buddy, from Bumblebee Junction." That's Mark, the one that sent you the package in the mail. The one, all your tools in the bag and everything. That's who that was. Out of focus. Sorry, guys. I know it's when you start carrying this iPad around. I stole Houston's iPad to do my live stream because I was at a bigger screen and I couldn't get my phone to work at the time. So, anyways, Houston, how'd you come up with Skip's name?
I just think about it.
You just think about it, huh?
Where are the goats?
I turned them out. They're out grazing. Greg Sullivan says, "Houston, have you caught any fish lately?"
But I see the excavator.
You see an excavator? No, you don't.
Looks like a drum.
Houston, somebody wants to know what your favorite watermelon is.
It's the regular one that's red.
A regular red one?
Yeah.
And that camera just keeps going bright. You like the red ones? You didn't like the big yellow one that we had last year? So Houston's favorite, obviously, is the big red ones. Not the 93-pounder. If you didn't see that on our channel. Houston, we didn't grow it. Houston was actually given, I think it was 93 or 98 pounds.
Remember last year where Leon gave me the longest and biggest one?
Yes.
And we took it to that place.
We took it to our church cookout.
I want to do
Bella.
that again.
Oh my goodness, babe.
I want to do it again.
Ah!
Daddy.
My camera keeps wanting to fall over, Houston. All right. Stay still, camera. What, buddy?
In summer, we're gonna leave the watermelon grow as it can be, okay?
We're gonna let it grow as big as it can be.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see about that. All right. All right, guys. So everyone's home now. Bella keeps trying to lick me in the face. I'm gonna finish this up and get off of here pretty quick so I can hang out with the family. Yeah. Trying to catch up on some comments where I got off in case I missed a question. Everybody's just saying hi to Houston and talking to Houston, huh?
Daddy, I'm gonna go get my gun.
Go get your gun. Not right now, buddy. Not right now. All right, guys. So that's about all I've got for today. Gosh, comments just come rolling in fast. Just be sure to check out tomorrow's video. It's going to be our 15,000 subscriber giveaway entry and how to get in on that. Bella, you want to get up here and say hi? Huh? You're just going to be right in the middle of everything? So be sure to check out tomorrow's video. It's not uploaded yet, so hopefully that goes well. We have been able to get our internet working a lot better lately. Uploads have been going pretty good. What time are we posting the video? I don't know for sure yet. I got to get with Dutch. We haven't decided on a specific time. Another question was, did you spoonbill fish on the Neosho River? Yes, we absolutely did. That's usually where I go to, they call it the low water crossing. We made it actually all the way up to the dam last year, but anyways. All right, guys, I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to go in the house and hang out with the wife and kids. Where are you going, buddy? So be sure to check out tomorrow's video. Get entered into the contest. Dutch will have a video coming out on his channel also. And that's 2 smokers we're going to be giving away. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Y'all have a great day. And as always, we'll see you on the next video.
Yep, we'll see you on the next video.
That's it for Houston, huh?
Yeah.